everybody. My name is Kenny Schroeder. Most people call me Mr. KCS, or just KCS for short. I'm a 28-year-old Long Island native from New York. I've lived here pretty much all my life with the exception of the 5.5 years that I served in the United States Marine Corps. Once I was discharged in 2008, I started working full-time as a electronics backup power technician, which is currently what I do now. Aside from that, I also actually go to school full-time. I'm working on my second bachelor's degree, currently majoring in marketing. Between that, I try and squeeze the gym in at least 3-4 times a week. Do a lot of running. I pretty much do anything that I can to stay active. And between all that, it keeps me pretty busy. My diet consists of pretty much anything under the sun. I used to work as a chef, so I cook a lot, and anyone who's ever had my food could probably tell you that it's pretty damn good. My experience with racing started while I was in Georgia. My friend got me into a half marathon, which was my first race. I finished 768 out of 8,000, 7 or 8,000. I think it's pretty good. I don't know how you feel about it, but it's not too bad for my first race. Then I got introduced to mud runs and fun runs, and ever since then I've been hooked. The positive nature that surrounds those type of events, the challenge, the obstacles, the running itself. As a guy who doesn't like to, basically run around on a big jungle gym and get dirty. So ever since then, I've been hooked on them. I got 5 or so scheduled for this year. I'm hoping to squeeze in 2 marathons as well. My experience with racing has been extremely positive, and I've enjoyed every single one that I do. My friends overall would probably call me a smartass. Definitely loud, opinionated for sure. But on a positive note, they know I'm actually a very positive person. There's very few times during the day that you'll find me without a smile on my face. I'm very tough-minded, and physically, I'm pretty much ready to handle anything. And, I like to keep my body in the position to be able to do so. Overall, between school, work, and, all my experiences in life themselves have actually taught me to be, very reactive to every situation, and, pretty much get down to the nitty-gritty and solve any sort of problem that comes my way. And a big part of my military history has actually led me to, to race and, be competitive, because I like that kind of atmosphere. I like to be challenged. I like basically doing anything that is out of my comfort zone. Overall, in my life, I've done a slew of things. I've climbed up the glacier in the Swiss Alps, skydived, scuba dive, which I'm certified to do, bungee jumped, I've taken my motorcycle to 200 miles an hour. I've done, a lot of things that I guess a normal individual probably might not have done in their lifetime. And, racing is definitely an outlet to kind of, cut loose and, forget the outside world and just, be myself and, get down and just kind of be a kid again. So I like that about racing. As for your show, me personally, I can't say that I've ever physically been challenged too much. So, as soon as I saw the email that you guys sent out, I was ecstatic as soon as I got it. I'm actually ready for you guys to see if you can challenge me and, push me over that edge, which I've yet to find. So I'm kind of curious to see, A, if I have one, and I'm sure you're pretty curious to see if I can get through it all as well. So my challenge to you is actually to try and push me over my limit and, and get me to find that new aspect of myself that I may not be aware of. To date, since I haven't found it, I've been on the lookout to find that edge that will, teach me a little bit more about myself. So I hope you guys consider me as a good contestant for your show. I will put on a great show. I'm absolutely 100% tough and ready for anything you throw at me, and I'm very excited to see what you have in store. As you can see, my body is exactly the shape that I try and keep it in, and I'm 100% ready for anything you have. So I hope you consider me as a good contestant, and I hope to talk to you soon.